Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Cleveland, looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone. Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, right fielder, Ben
And he
Revere.
takes ball 1. Harold We check out the Tribe. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Strike called, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Batting second.
From the stretch, Tim Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Revere rides off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Alonso is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pitch outside, the throw. A tag, and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now, Josh Donaldson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Val. Bueno now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Number 17 will come on as a pinch hitter. And he gets ahead 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
97.
And he's looking to
The
get it
shortstop.
going. Off to a bit of a slow
Andrelton
start this year.
Simmons.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Young Jr.
Jr.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Once again, a 3-2. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with hold. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lindor.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher. Tucker
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Edmonds has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Ready
Angels.
for another chance?
Right
Ben
fielder,
Revere. He drew a walk his first
Revere.
time up. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again,
27.
Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. On the move again from first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Running yet again for second. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Leading off the inning, number 17. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, number 17.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman,
in is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 12.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Tapped out in front of home. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
First baseman, number 17.
Yonder Alonso is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Late that time for a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Calhoun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yan Gomes.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Digging in, Eric Young Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Backhanded, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line softly out toward left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ben Revere.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Simmons is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up, calling for it, Alonso, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Edmonds has a beat on it. 2 down. Ready once again, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this is fired back in by Edmonds off the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Leonis Martin.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Andres Gomes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oscar.
Number 74, Oscar Mercado.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mike Napoli will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping in into the box. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Justin Anderson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get to.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping into the box.
And leading up for the halo. Left fielder Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he is out on the tag. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jose Alvarez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 39.
Ben Revere is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in. Tim Anderson. He got under 1 and Ryan Presley
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Edmonds is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jim Johnson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Line to the right side. Revere back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. And it'll appear as though
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young onto the grass. He's there to track it. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Right side. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for
number 20, Ryan Kemp.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Hit hard towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Number 8.
Now action in the bullpen as their closers.
Young Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
In the dirt here, and he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.